Alright, I think we're just about ready to get started. Let me grab my controller. Just one last little sweep. Just making sure everything is set up smoothly. Alright. Let's go ahead and continue. Okay, well, first of all, I gotta go and fight the Traitor Lord. I completely forgot there was that pit there. Okay, I need to go up a little more. Okay, fall. This is why I wouldn't hit that thing. I am just not great at platforming in this game, apparently. Even though I've made it this far, I'm not good at that part. Okay, I'd like to start off with some more. Yeah, that should be good enough for soul. Because now I can full heal. There we go. Now I know I have to fight you. Come on. Okay, now you're gonna get smashed. And now, of course, they're both gonna target me. Because why would they target the NPC? Just try and preserve my health. Okay. Ow. Let me through. Okay. Ow. Okay, this guy sucks. I'm gonna need to change my, I'm gonna need to change this around, so I need something that'll take up one. I might need to just take Nailmaster's Glory. Because that seems to be like one of the only one tier things that I got. Oh, I could get rid of that and take a 2-tier one. Yeah, let's go with this. and then Sprint Master. Because again, that just seems like it'll help better. This will just make it to where I can use my stronger attacks more often. Hopefully that's good enough to help. I don't want to have to look up a guide on how to fight this thing, but I honestly have no clue. It attacks so fast, and then it also just it deals so much damage in that quick rate that I don't know how to fight it effectively. Ow. Give me the heals. Okay, well there's you. Okay, that's one dead. Heal. Come on, just... Ow. Yeah, I'm gonna look up a guide, because I don't want to be here for 30 minutes. I'm gonna look up a guide for how to fight this thing. Overall, this is the first time I've had to do this, and it's not really that bad. Let's see. Okay. So... Hmm... Okay, so I've just learned to effectively abuse Shade Cloak, don't heal, use my soul for, magic attacks. And then use the nail attacks in order to... whenever I have an opening. So... that was talking about using... that move. I don't know if I should use Abyss Shriek. But I should be using Descending Dark, which is the first time I've had to use that more than just mobility. Okay, fault. I don't think I'm getting any more. Actually, I am, because I have those other vessels, but... Come on. There we go. That filled up at least one of the extra vessels. There we go. And now that's gonna fill that up. There we go. And now you're gonna be an easy one. I just don't even have to bother fighting. Okay, now... just get you dead. I really wish I had gone through this and just... I really wish I had went through and not gotten hit throughout that first chunk. That would be better. It would also be better if I could go in fully sold, but I don't know. This is like the first big roadblock I've hit. I just need to not get hit. Okay, up. Am I really gonna grind these out for soul? Yeah, I am. Let's go and get my shade back, and then I'll backtrack a little. There we go. Right, and now they don't respawn like that. That's why I can't really grind off of them. I would have to fight you. Into which I don't want to fight you because of that reason right there. Yeah, just go in. Is there even really a point for me to use quick focus? Considering if I lose this round, I'm going to remove quick focus because I don't need it because this only helps me heal. Into which I could take fragile strength. Actually, no, because if I lose fragile strength, then I lose that. But I could use... I could use something else. That could be useful. There's also these that I could take, which... I don't know if I'd want that, really. It seems like I want to try and maximize the amount of soul I can get. I don't know. Come on. Okay, that's not working nearly as fast as I was hoping it would. Let's go ahead and get rid of quick focus. Now I need to find something that'll fill that up. Soul catcher. Well, actually, no. That would be useful. Sports rooms. Well, I won't need that because it's sports rooms, and I won't need that either. So I actually have quite a bit that I could use. So we'll go with you. Or let's try this. And if this doesn't work, then I can try getting something else. But I'm not going to be healing, so I don't need it. I don't need anything that'll help with healing. Okay. Hopefully this will help. Okay. No need to fight you yet. Heal. I can heal up 1 damage. I could also try and go for something that'll increase my attack strength, but I don't know if that'll be worth it. Considering... Well, actually, it would probably be worth it, because I'm trying to out-damage this thing before it can damage me. Okay, let's try and out-damage this, instead of going for soul build. So... that would be useful. I really should focus towards, okay, how much stuff do I have that'll deal damage? So that, then that would be very much useful. This would be useful. This will deal damage when I get hurt. But the thing is, I don't want to be getting hurt. I guess I could go with this and try this build. But if I lose this, then I lose these two for good. Well, until I go back to repair them. Because there isn't anything else that would give me more damage. Let's try this to maximize my health, really, while trying to maximize damage as well. See how this works. I really have no idea if this is gonna work. Hold on. Alright, Well, there goes all the lifeblood. Something's making that go farther, and I don't like it. What's making it go farther? Oh, that's gonna be the death of me. Yeah, I can't make it through here with this. Like, why, of all things, why would you make it go farther? I gotta at least make it to my shade, and then restart, because otherwise I'm gonna lose all my money. No! Get... Okay. Of all things, why would they make the dash longer? I can't even die, or else I just lose the health, so I can't go for this build. Because otherwise I'm not going to be able to even make it over here. Fastest death would probably be to these things. Because no way am I actually going to be able to fight them. I mean, I can try. Heal. I need to get over there. I'm just gonna try and do this through dashing through them. Never mind. There goes my charms. Okay, well that's not working, because that's just gonna... And that makes my dash longer for some reason. So... let's go and maximize soul, I guess. Actually, no, that's from hitting enemies. That's from taking damage. We're gonna go with that. I'm sorry, what did I... Why did I get essence from that? I have no idea why I got essence from that. There we go. There you go. No need to even try and fight you. I I don't even know what's going on screen right now because there's so much lag when I actually hit him. Okay. Okay. I don't know if soul is really the way to do this. It's gotta be something I can do with just one. Okay. I'm gonna try this. I don't know if it's gonna work. I may need to ask for help from someone. Okay, no idea if this is gonna work. If it doesn't work, then I'm gonna ask for help, because I have no idea how to fight this thing. He moves too fast. Like, that is just the only way I can describe it. Okay, these things are supposed to be practice. Okay, let's try this. Okay. That seems to be a good... That seems to be good. But I just need to get better at dodging. And focusing on dealing more damage. Because going soul was not the way to go. So I need to find ways to deal more damage. Into which, let's try that. Plus that. Plus, this for the soul that I'll be gaining. But I'm not going to really utilize it. And if that doesn't really work, then I can use Lifeblood Heart. But I get the feeling that that's just going to end up leading me to losing that and not having it for the actual boss. Let's try that strategy again of just staying close and dashing based off of the way he looks. This boss fight sucks. But then again, it could also just be me being bad at the game. And it almost certainly is just me being bad at the game. There we go. Now, I did maximize nail damage, right? As much as I could. Okay. Okay. I don't think the Fury thing is actually activating because that requires me to be at like 1 health, I think. So I'm gonna try something else that'll help. Hmm. Let's try this. Because this should hopefully make it to where I can recover from getting hit faster. is there a closer bench to this? Like, is there a bench in Greenpath that I could go to that's closer? I don't think there is. You know, I wish that they wouldn't have done that. Please don't go and attack. No! Yeah, I just need to go away, because they're gonna keep wasting themselves on that instead of actually fighting the boss I want them to fight. And they're gonna keep using up my soul that I need to heal myself. Heal while I have the opportunity. Ow. Okay, I just want space. This is not going great. Okay, pay attention to you. Okay, can I actually get a good shot? I don't think these are actually helping me. Those seem to be hurting me more than anything. So what can I take instead of that? Maybe the thorns? The thorns and then Sprint Master. Let's try that. I'd like to actually get some progress done in this part instead of just fighting this boss, but that's all I've been doing for the past 45 minutes. At this rate, the version I upload onto YouTube isn't going to have this title. It's going to end up having a title that's going to be me versus this boss. Because that's all this part's going to be if I'm not careful. Oh my god. Hey, you started on the other side. That's different. Okay, let's watch him. Okay. I... Okay. I... I have no clue if I can even beat this boss. I'm... Okay. Let's try this again. I'm almost sure I'm making progress at this point. Hopefully, I can beat this boss sometime today. Nope! Okay. That should put me at one full soul meter. Okay, I need this for you. Let me through. Heal. Fuck. I need to dash towards him whenever he dashes. Oh, this is taking ages. Do I have anything that can increase my damage output? Anything at all? Nothing. I don't think I'm going to continue challenging this boss anymore. I want to go and do something different. And I can challenge this thing another time. Maybe once I actually have something that can do something to it. And where else could I go? Here. And then there's that up there. Okay, let's go ahead and warp to Dirtmouth. And first, I need to, fix my charms back to how I like them. Which is usually that, and then I had quick focus, and then I had something else, which... What was that I had? It was Sprint Master, and then... Oh, right, the spores. Okay, what... Well, let's go and get my shade. I'm pretty sure you'll save my shade. Over here. I'm pretty sure I was told about that.
Really? Oh, starring. Oh boy, oh yeah.
This is what the rancid eggs are for. Okay.
Oh, starring.
Give me that.
Really? She's on a pot.
Okay. Off to Crystal Peak, I think. Because there isn't... There isn't a warp point over here that I could go to. The closest one would be King Station, and then walking there. So, yeah, I'm just gonna go and do the Crystal Peak, because I know there was something here I didn't do. And it's something different. And anything different is something better, considering I've been slamming my face at a brick wall for the last hour. King's Idol. Now, I need to go up. Let me sit at a bench. Now, where's this gonna take me? Another boss arena? Because I know I didn't kill that guy the first time. Yep. Jesus. Okay. I do not wish to mess with you, really. And I don't wish to get stuck on you. So, I'm just gonna spam nail arts. How many of these swipes can you take? Okay. That didn't do much. Come on. He's dealing 2 to me every single time. That... Okay, yeah, not you either. I'm just gonna go and get my shade, and then I'm gonna go and see what the other area has for me. Because neither of these bosses are something I really want to face right now. Come over here. Okay, what's up? There's... Hmm. I'm actually going to run to the bathroom really quick. So, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let me just... Whew. Okay. Let's continue this. This is... Oh, no! Now you've got crystals. What's... Okay, there is stuff below me. So, what's... Okay. Come on. I do not want to deal with you. Let me up. Okay. Everything is starting to get darker over here. What? Hollowness Crown. Palor. Wait. I can upgrade my... I can upgrade my nail. Is that all that this area was for? Well, there is that. Ow. Okay, I'm healing here. Okay, Grub was a safe one. Uh... Doesn't look like there's anything else here. There we go. Now I should be able to walk out of here and not deal with anything. Although there is still that massive fall. That I don't know how to get to. Okay, let's go and see if I got everything that was over there. Seemingly, yes. But there's still that massive fall. Hold on. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna go down towards the, Well, we got someone spamming in chat that I have to delete. Let's go ahead and get out of here. And just go over to the deep nest. Or, not deep nest. King Station. That's it. Honestly, I really did want to beat that boss today. But I don't know if I can without upgrading my nail. Which now I can do that, and I am going to do that, actually. Because that's something I can spend money on. Money that desperately needs to be spent. So first, city storerooms. I'm not challenging either of those bosses today. Not again, at least. But I can do that next stream, probably. Or off stream. I don't know. Depends on... Depends on things. Really? Because... I still want to at least beat the entire story without it, but I don't know if I need to even fight those things for story. Because as far as I know, I can just beat the two dreamers and then go and beat the game. Like, I don't need to wait. Like, forgive me if I'm wrong, but as far as I know, I don't need to do any more waiting for beating this game. I can do it now. if I wanted to. Upgrade this nail. Yes. Take my money, upgrade my weapon. So how much damage does this do? I guess that we can find out when I go and challenge the big guys that I'm about to challenge. Let me up. Fire. That did not do anything. Oh, that can just one-shot those. Okay. I'm gonna do some research and see based like what my attack is after stream with this upgraded nail, and what the health of these two bosses I tried challenging today are. Pay respects to the Hollow Knight. Come on. Ow. There we go. Still isn't someone I'd like to challenge. Oh, hello.
Pantera?
This is not where I need to be. If I don't find anything important from this trip to Kingdom's Edge, then I'm probably gonna end stream early today, because I don't have much else to do that I know of. Actually, I might be able to do something up here. What's going on up here? Another fight? Really? Okay, yeah, not happening. Oh, I'm all the way back here. Hold on. I got I gotta go and do something really quick again. I know there hasn't been much in this part, and I'm sorry about that, but I can't fight those bosses. Alright, sorry about that. Um... I've got one thing I want to do before going back and attempting that fight. Because I am going to go back and attempt the starting fight. Because I need to get it done. And, well, might as well do it today. But the first thing I want to do is go and see what's over there. So as of right now, I'm not even going to go and challenge the collector. I'm going to go there, and I'm going to get my shade, and then I'm going to leave. And I'm going to go and try and find a way to that pin I left over in Kingdom's Edge. This is not the right room. Okay. And now I go up here, and this is the stag station. King Station. Rest. Make sure I have everything equipped that I want equipped. I removed the fungal stuff for that. Honestly, I feel like I would rather have Nailmaster than the Thorns right now. Okay, so need to get my shade, and then I can go over to Kingdom's Edge. Where's my shade? What is it, on the next floor? Don't tell me I have to fight the boss over here in order to get my shade back. Okay, good. It should be over here then. Oh, they just put it inside of one of those. Okay. Well, I do need to fight that eventually. I'm not doing it right now. No, this is higher up. And I think overall better for me. Now I go down and not land in spikes. Just go, go. Wrong area. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, what's through here? you I can fight. Is that all? No. Is that all that's over here? Really? Well then, another short side tangent is trying to get into that beehive that I still have no idea how to get into. So, what does the beehive do, really? I don't know how to get into there. Yes, please. Yes, I'd like a hint. Head to the tram? Okay. Oh, it's right there? Okay, well. Now the question is, what will this get me? Will this help me at all with the fight against, uh, the boss up here that I still haven't defeated? Will that help at all with this boss? Or, uh, or this boss that I can't seem to fight? I can't beat either of them. And I want to end the stream by at least attempting to fight one of them again. Oh! Okay. Well, you can die. Give me the bench. This seems like a pretty big area. I don't want to deal with them. How did you not die? I need to heal. I'm not heading straight for another boss, am I? I appear to have taken a wrong turn. I need to fight these enemies. Nope. Come on. I know you're gonna try and charge at me. Come on. Ow! Okay. Let's try that again. There's so many enemies! You know what? You're out of my way. I'm not gonna bother with you. Come on. Alright, you're dead. Heal. I'm either going to go... I'm gonna probably end up going overtime just to even get an attempt at fighting one of those bosses. Okay. Come on, charge. And out I go. Oh no. Heal. Okay. I... You know, I think thorns will actually be helpful here. I don't know if I should go for anything else, really, but thorns at least seems very helpful. Come on. Really? Why did he fly this way? There we go. You're dead. Let me go and get my shade. I think I prefer fighting Terraria bees over this. And Terraria bees are impossible to see. Alright. Come on. I know you're gonna try and come over here. There we go. Come on, charge. There we go. Now, since I made it up here... I do still need to go and... Okay, you're dead. I'm sorry? Why can't I get my shade back? I'm gonna reload the room. Nope. Still just there. I cannot get this back. Okay. Great. I know, but that requires me to go all the way back to Dirtmouth. So, not happening. Considering I'm all the way over here. And I don't want to have to travel all the way back to a tram. Nope. Know what? You can take that damage. Go ahead and charge. I know you ain't gonna make it. Nothing over here. Heal. Am I gonna be fighting a boss here, or is this just like a giant area to explore with no real purpose to it? Ah, nope. Okay, there's the purpose to it. Okay, was that all of them? There is a boss here. Okay, well this guy seems pretty easy compared to what I was fighting. Yeah, this feels like a marathon trying to do this. I don't think I'm going to do this today. Cuz this feels like an absolute marathon. So, how do I do that? What the? Well, I can do that pretty easily by just rushing through and trying to not let too many enemies catch up. Heal. Okay. Oh, you mean this? Well, that is faster. Hi. Um, trying to fight bees right now. Not really having a good time. Or more accurately, trying to run from bees. Really? Oi. Why can't I get you? I'm gonna have to, like... I don't know what's going on. Why can't I get that thing back? What did I end up doing? Yeah, that's a bug. I'm not fighting that other boss unless I can get my shade back. So, I'm just going to go and get back over to the stag station, and then I'm ending stream, because I'm not putting up with the bug. And hopefully that bug will be gone by when I reload save. Which means the only progress I've made today is just upgrading my weapon. Just let me out. I guess, Omni, can you give me some tips on, like, charms to use for the Trader Lord? Because I have no clue what to even use. Um, well, these are the charms I have. I've tried going for a soul build, I've tried going for a health build, I've tried going for a damage build, and none of it has worked. Yeah, that's the issue, is I can't heal. My usual strategy is go for soul maxing, really, so that I can just out heal the boss. But I can't heal the boss because they're too fast. So my usual strategy is the one that's directly countered by this, and I can't adapt. How do you make them stop breaking? Because if I can just increase my damage output, that would help severely. How do I make them stop breaking? Well, I already have the Grimchild thing. I don't... Does that just mean I have to get the 3 flames or something? What? How am I not dead? How am I not dead? Well, I did light the flame. How am I not dead? Why did you bring up the seasoning mix I make my chicken and fries with? Like, I don't... Ah, that's why. Okay, King Station. What do I need to do in order to make these things not break? Okay, so what you're saying is I need to get a lot of money. Well, I can try that. Primarily strength, because strength and health would be good, because that would mean I could go for the health and strength build. Either way, it is about time, so we can discuss this after I end stream, because I've been going for about 2 hours. And I'm just gonna end it off here, because this has not been very successful. Um, let's see who we can raid here. Uh, okay, let me try and... Okay. Is this someone that you watch personally? I have to guess it is. Um, I think I know exactly what I want to make the raid hashtag. Uh, what's the name? What's the name of the infection that's like causing all of the citizens to go crazy in this game? It's the Radiants, right? Okay. How about we rate them with this? Do both of you have it copied? I will take that as a yes. Okay, so I just want to thank everyone who showed up for stream today. I want to thank everyone who watches on YouTube. Thank you. Thank you for giving your time to watch my content. Uh I hopefully will be able to beat the boss next time. I don't know. I might stream Sunday to try and actually beat the boss just to make up for how little got done this stream. But yeah, let's go ahead and raid and then I'm going to end stream. So,